Hello, 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 everyone out there in YouTube land. John Bardcore here. It's a pleasure to be with you once again here on this Saturday morning. I hope that I hope that everyone's enjoying these member pre-streams here on YouTube. I definitely feel like they are uh, a, a better benefit here on YouTube than they are in Discord. Uh, Canalo, Infinity Gamer, SNANs, Joe Potato. There's an echo? No echo? Okay, good. You scared me for a second. You'll have to forgive me. I am. It's been a day. It's been a day. Well, it was a day yesterday. I lost my wallet yesterday, which had my ID, medical, insurance information, as well as all of my debit and credit cards. So that was fun. But I think I've got it pretty much all handled at this point. There's like one or two more things I need to do, but I can't do them over the weekend. Oh yeah, I called up my banks right away, and I was like, hey yo, hey yo, let's get this fixed. Let's get those cards canceled ASAP, pronto. Like, Scott, how you doing? Ooh, there's even a rowboat here. Look at that. This is a good server. Good server, good server. Rowboat, and got some shinies over there. Oh, a storage crate maybe? Hold on. Let's go check this out. Yeah, it was. I was panicking. Luke can tell you I was panicking yesterday. Like it was. I've never had that happen before. I've never lost my wallet. At least not where I didn't have access to it. You know, I've lost it in the house, basically. I've lost it around, but I've never, like, lost a wallet. Templar, I once lost my wallet with my social security card in it, but I found an hour so. Yeah, my social was in there too. So I've got to go over to the now I've got to go over to the social security office to get a new one, because that's fun. The only good news is that I ooh, it even has supplies in it. The only good news is that I have a passport for a form of identification for right now. Nick says I left mine in Amarillo and had to drive back from Dallas. Oof. Happened once to my debit as well. Once it was here, another moment, poof, gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is not fun. Not fun at all. Got a random grade 1 Merchant Alliance flag. Just gonna go ahead and turn this in real quick. Hey, Skelly. Hey, you Skelly. Do they charge you for replacing them? No, they don't charge. Well, I mean, I think if you lose them like more than 3 times in a year, they start charging you. But otherwise, no. No. The scariest thing for me is having to lock down my my actual identity, like credit information and all that, because since my ID and my social was in there, it's the possibility of identity theft is very, very real. So having to call the credit report bureaus in the U.S. and be like, okay, lock me down now, all the locks, please. I'm glad I haven't lost mine because I wouldn't be able to. I literally have no access to money right now. It's embarrassing. Lou had to pay for our dinner because that I was supposed to pay for because I lost my damn wallet. I felt so bad. Yeah, we got those social cards, those government IDs, government trackers. You know, how much was the dinner? It would have been like $60. Wolf, welcome. Dunno, how you doing? We're just gathering supplies here. So, for those who don't know, the Wish You Were Here event was extended out beyond the original end date because they found out that like there were issues with tracking, and then they broke it even more. And now it shows no one getting any rewards. I just checked though. I've already checked. I still have my rewards. But yeah, this event is very broken. But the good news is that it's still going on, which means we can take advantage of the bonuses for Ashen loot and Coral loot that we weren't able to do last week because we were so focused on finishing the event. Are you going after an Ashen Chest of Legends today? Maybe. It just kind of depends. Ashen Chests of Legends, like Ashen Voyages like that, are very time consuming. But I mean, absolutely could. Yeah, I'm personally like I've worked in technology, right? I spent almost 10 years with Microsoft. I still don't understand why we rely so much on antiquated tech. I'm all in on digitization. I once lost my wallet in the park, canceled everything. A police sergeant found it. Didn't find me in a day. After I opened the case in the PD, she called me because she already had it. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, we think we know where I lost it. We've just got to call and see if it's there. Oh, we probably have like. How'd I get 2 Kraken meat? That had to have been in there before, right? What's the new chest called coming out in Season 10? So it's not a new chest coming out in Season 10. It's a skull. It's the Skull of Siren's Song. I guess and there's a chest to open it. There's a chest to carry it in. But I don't know if they're calling this the chest a specific name other than Siren's Chest or something. Nick, did you buy any Microsoft stocks, and if so, how long ago? I mean, like I've been basically, I was a Microsoft employee for almost 10 years. I didn't buy Microsoft stocks. Well, I did. When I was an employee, I got a discount for employee purchasing, and then they also give you stock when you work for that company. So that was cool. That, I mean, more than cool. Like that definitely has paid for a lot of things that I have spent money on, which is very nice. Templar, you didn't have to do that. Templar, you're awesome. Thank you so much for that. Super chatting $50 saying make sure to repay Lou with a spaghetti dinner with Texas. I love Texas toast, and we both love pasta. Oh man, That would be fantastic. Templar, thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that. You're awesome, Templar. I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you in the chats in the streams more recently, Templar. I hope everything's okay. Oh man, Texas toast. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum. Azazel, how you doing? Simon, good to see you in chat. How much do you think the new skull will sell for? It won't sell for, I guarantee, like, from the optics of it, it won't sell for more than the chest of fortune. So whatever, like, it might be capped at whatever the chest of fortune is at. Texas toast is basically man, how best to describe it? It's a thicker bread than what you're probably used to. It is delicious to be used for like a grilled cheese, or like even just as like Templar says, for garlic bread. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. Do you think the Skull of Siren Song ship set will be a thing? Andrew. I want to say Patton, but it's not Patton. Preston, Andrew Preston, who's one of the lead designers, was saying there's going to be rewards for it. I assume it's going to be a ship set. I don't know. Yeah, it's thicker toast bread. You know, everything. The saying here in the U.S. at least, I don't know if Europeans are familiar with it, but the saying here in the U.S. is everything's bigger in Texas, which is true. Like, Texas is huge as a state here in the U.S. So everything's bigger in Texas. Next week I won't have a membership anymore. You can fix that. You can fix that, Wolf. Cam in advance says, I just got here and we're talking about grilled cheese. I love it. I love a good grilled cheese. Oh my god. Grilled cheese is a weakness of mine. Like, for real. Canalo says, okay, cool. I can make toast. Maybe I'll cut it thicker for full bacon eggs. Oh, I love a bacon egg sandwich. Bacon egg, like a bacon egg and cheese is like my go-to breakfast. If it wasn't for the fact that I'd get so fat, I'd have bacon egg and cheese breakfasts every day, either on toast or either on toast or with like a bagel, like an everything bagel. Yum 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Sausage is acceptable too, for sure. Azazel, I'm doing okay. I mentioned earlier that I lost my wallet yesterday, so just mentally recovering from like losing all of my identification and financial cards. From what we can see about the Siren Skull, it looks like it's going to get very bland very fast. I hope they have some way to prevent it from going stale. I think it just depends on what you're interested in. Like, I think that skull caters to the arena crowd, like the former arena crowd, because they've been looking for an organic PvP adventure ever since the end of arena, and I think that's exactly who they're catering to with that, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. It's not for everyone. Here's something that I feel like needs to be like said over and over and over again. Pete is celebrating his 2-month membership. Have you had stuffed French? I'm not a French toast fan. I am not a French toast fan. Sorry, pizza. I've tried it several times, just not my thing. Not my thing. What was I saying? So the thing that needs to be made clear for people. Sea of Thieves is a huge game. It's gotten to the point now where not everything that's built for the game is going to be built for everyone. Like you can no longer build something and expect everyone to play it, and that's not the intention with these latest updates. Like, and we'll get into this in the general chat too, but you know, when we start the regular YouTube live stream. But like, you know, obviously I saw the announcements for season 10. Like, they're specifically building features for certain audiences. Like, the Siren Song is built for those that want arena back. The Saver Seas are built for those that don't want to deal with PvP. And guilds are built primarily for those who are focusing on, one, progression, so needing that grind to continue, and two, being able to share things with your friends. That's what it comes down to. And not every feature is going to be hitting the mark for everyone. And that's okay. That is a-okay. What's the closest Waffle House to me? You know what? Honestly, I don't think there's any Waffle House near me here. Do you guys eat Norway cheese? It's so good. I don't think we have access to Norwegian cheese. We've got a lot of where I live. It's local cheese farms, and it's Italian, and it's Austrian and French. Those are the cheeses I normally see in the markets. Purple Verb says, funny enough, I was just about to start Ashen stacking. I'll be listening to the stream, but not actively talking in it. So I'm gonna hear you say, okay, very cool. Well, I hope good luck to you, Purple. Get some of that loot in. Lee Cross. So making plans for the Bardcore guild? Yes, you know, obviously, you know, we're gonna have a guild. I'm still trying to figure out, and you know, again, me being honest and truthful, I'm trying to figure out like how I'm gonna make it work. Like, because I know you all, you know, want to be part of the guild, but I can't just say like, if you pay for a membership, you're gonna be part of the guild. You know, it doesn't work like that. I don't want the optics of that. Like, it looks bad to be like, you have to pay money to then join my guild. It doesn't look good, you know. And I don't want that sort of like that. What would be the word for it? Like, stigma. Like, it doesn't make sense, and not everyone can afford to pay, you know, for it as well. So, like, I think here's okay, preliminary thoughts. And again, this is not finalized or anything like that. And you know, you can give me your feedback. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use channel points. You know, the same channel points that you've been collecting for like Serpent's Lie Sale giveaways. I'm thinking that, you know, I set a specific target, you know, a specific number, and then like if you redeem basically that number of points, then you can get into the guild, you know. And then you just, in order to stay in the guild, you just redeem that number of points monthly, basically. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. Again, that's without me knowing anything about how the guild system actually works, like all just based on hypothesis. So just based on hypothesis. Yeah. So yeah, not a raffle specifically. It's more like a virtual currency sort of thing. Again, I don't know. I'm not on Insiders, so I haven't had the chance to play around with it. John, can you talk about your collab with Exodus tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, Exodus is running it. It's his Fleets of Fury event. It's gonna be 6 ships, 2 galleons, and 4 sloops, 3v3, fighting it out on the seas. And that's pretty much what I know of it. I know that there's more plans beyond that, but that's kind of like the details that I've been given so far. I'm excited. I've never collabed with Exodus before, so it'll be nice to do that. I need to decide what I'm gonna be doing for Ashen stuff first. Hmm. Joe Potato, I think it should be linked with Discord roles like boatswain and such. Wouldn't happen to be. It wouldn't happen to be the fact that you are a boatswain, wouldn't it? Would it? I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm pulling your chain. Ashen Vaults, please. I'm thinking about Ashen Vaults. It sucks to do them solo. It's really doing them solo. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do I have any captain's quests out right now? Oh, hello. There's a ship approaching. There's 2 ships. Okay, cool. So I get a move on here. Oh, I didn't hide gamer tags. Gotta hide them again. My bad. Don't dox him. Order of Souls grade 4. And then grade 1 Reaper right behind him. Shelby Company. Okay, that's a good one. I like that. Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy the Reaper. Bye. I did 5 vaults in 7 hours, only 538k. Was that during the event, Snans? Yeah, it was. Okay. So, not that much value there actually. 5 vaults in 7 hours and only 538k, assuming solo. Are you grinding for secret range and vaultos? So that's another thing too. And again, we'll discuss this. We'll discuss this during the regular YouTube stream as well. But now that with the launch of Safer Seas in December, you're going to be able to do commendations solo. You're going to be able to do commendations in a basically a private server. So there's always going to be that little thing where it's like, well, did you do this commendation like quote unquote legitimately, or did you do this commendation in Safer Seas? So I'm going to try and get as many of my commendations done in these servers before Safer Seas comes out. So that way there's no question of the greatness of John Bardcore, if that makes sense. There you go. There's the fighting. They be fighting. Then I got 693 in 2.5 hours the next day via world events. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think Ashen Vaults is the play. I think that Ashen Ashen Merchant is the play. Ashen Merchants and Ashen Skulls. And I'll demonstrate once we're over at Morrow's Peak. Ashen Vaults are great and no one can change my mind. Wolf says, I love the latest podcast. Thank you, Wolf. I appreciate that. I'm very proud of it. Obviously, you all know Lou. So having her on as a guest on the podcast, kind of introducing her to the greater, Bardcore community at large was fantastic. Cameron Ben says, I gotta go and watch a new podcast. Again, a blast doing it. I hope they don't add Try to Ghost and Saber Seas. Well, I mean, even if you had Try to Ghost and Saber Seas, it'd only be the one. because you can't do Athena stuff, you wouldn't be able to stack Shrouded Ghosts, if that makes sense. Ashen Merchants are great after discarding all Ashen Merchant voices. I know. I should do a stream of loot? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that's on our agenda for sure. I think what it comes down to is just a matter of timing. She's currently doing other work besides Sea of Thieves, so like she's not a degenerate like me, who mains this game and just mains this game. So vaults are fun in general. I don't mind. They're not that lucrative. Well, I mean, I still need to, I absolutely do need to finish my vault commendations. Let's see what we're at with that. Vault comms. I need to find 7 more vault keys, and I need to open like 62 more vaults and return 7 more ancient tribute chests. Take her, Purple. We're all degenerate, John. That's why we love you. Paintball, how you doing? Truth or dare? Truth. Nick caught 3 sharks yesterday with this fishing rod. You should talk to Deno about that. Say hi to Wednesday for me. Moro, she's cool. Wednesday's actually, I'm not a fan of Wednesday. Because when I have to deliver Ashen Merchant loot, she's always like the annoying corner one. How's your day been? Today so far has been great. Yesterday could have been better. Yesterday could have been better. I mentioned this earlier, but I lost my wallet with all my identification and credit and debit cards, like all my financial stuff. So John B without monies right now. All right, so we're here. We're in the Devil's Roar. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, half hour to go before the main. We need to decide what we're gonna do. If we're gonna do merchant stacking, if we're gonna do vault stacking, if we're gonna do Order of Souls stacking. That's the question. Which one of these are we going to do? Actually, also the question: did that Reaper manage to sink that sloop? Where's that Reaper here? On this island. Where's Skelly? It's over here, isn't it? I never pop Reapers here, so I don't know where it is. There it is. Oh no, the Reaper sunk. The Reaper sunk, and the Order of Souls person must still be up. Let's double check. Yep. The Order of Souls player sunk the Reaper. Templar's going fishing next week looking for bluefish. Nice. Don't do vaults. It take way too long. I think I'm leaning towards I'm actually leaning probably towards like Ashen Skulls. Just for how quick we can get through them. I mean, I can stack. Okay, so here's the thing, right? And maybe you all don't know about this.
Great day to do business. Get going.
Like you could take these commodities, right? And these missions, these assignments from the Devil's Roar, they're all the same mission. They will always be the same mission. Because you can't pick up the chicken missions here, So it's just gonna be missions for Ashen Silks, Devil's Rum, etc., etc. They're all gonna start from here.
Wheels of commerce.
Do a poll in chat. All right, let's see. Hold on. Ashen what? Yeah, Older Souls is quick, but Merchants is profitable. Oh, Merchants is definitely going to be profitable, for sure. The Reaper messed around and found out. Yeah, sometimes that does happen. That does happen. One day I will see Dirty McMurtry's. One day I will see an actual, like, player map here. One day. Go ahead and grab some more supplies here while people are voting. Puffle says, John, I'm here. Sad I can't watch the mainstream because I'm helping a game break a world record. 250k people on a VR game at the same time. I didn't realize there were 250k people who owned VR headsets. Wow. What's the game, Puffle? Gorilla Tag. Never heard of it. But cool. We need SOT VR. People are already motion sick as it is, just with the game by itself. You want to add VR to it? All right, we do have that poll up right now. I mean, it's the thing is that it's going to be like a small percentage base because there's like I think there's 22 members currently viewing right now, ish. So right now we got Merchants in the lead, followed by Order of Souls, and then Gold Hoarder, Athena are tied. My personal opinion, if you want to make money, you do Merchants and the Devil's Roar. Personal opinion. Is it the most fun? Probably not. But it does make the most money, in my opinion. Go and bring these guys down here and down here. Okay. We got plenty of supplies now. Plenty of supplies. All right. Merchants in the lead still, but now everyone else is tied at 22%. Lee Cross, I enjoyed a little venture for the video. Lost a skull. Yeah, so Lee Cross will tell you, like, you can make a ton of money. You can make a ton of money in Merchants from the Devil's Roar, for sure. All right, I'm going to give the poll 2 more minutes. In the meantime, let me go ahead and check to make sure there's nothing left behind over at the Sovereigns area here. Tons of cash. So now add the tons of cash with the bonuses that are currently going on right now. Should be good. Has your opinion about sharks improved? I mean, I see less of them on the seas, so naturally my opinion of them would be improved. They haven't been bothering me as frequently as of late, which is good. Canalo. Hey, John, I'm curious I thought of it. Are rank 5 emissary voyages always outside the roar, even if you finish them in the roar? Yes. Emissary voyages will always be on the main map, never in the Devil's Roar. which is really, really sad. I really wish that they would add like Devil's War emissary voyages, but nope. For some reason, they just don't want to do that. All right, time is up. Poll: 36% merchants, 27% Athena, 18% on Order of Souls and Gold Order. So we'll start off with merchants for now. Yeah, they don't even get Forts of Fortune.
Great day to do business.
We'll just grab all the quests here.
Get going.
My voyage inventory is full. What other voyages do I have? Wait, why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. Oh, I had a Order Souls missions in the Devil's War. Wait, and a random Legend of the Veil? Oh, that was the free one. Yeah, I don't need that right now. More votes than likes. Please like the stream. Aw, thank you, Matt. Make sure you like the main stream. This is the member stream. So this is for you guys. This is for those of you who are members. You've either paid for your memberships or have been gifted memberships. Definitely, I would appreciate if you liked the main stream when that starts in about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. Because the YouTube algorithm loves those likes and loves that engagement early on in a stream. No voyages are available. Voyage stock is refreshed at 6 a.m. every day.
Back to making money.
Seaforts. I wish there was a C4 in the Devil's Roar. I don't know why there's not. I have no idea where there's no C4 in the Devil's Roar, and it annoys me to no end. Because if I do fishing in the Devil's Roar, then I gotta go all the way over to what is it, Mercy's End? Yeah, I gotta go all the way over to Mercy's End in order to use the multiple pans. All right, put these guys down. What do we got first? Oh, still have another skull. Get out of your skull. Okay. So, I got to pick up from Brian's Bazaar 8 crates. Cool. Before we do that, though, quick little trick. Head over to the merchant.
To do business.
Be like, hey, let me get some cannonballs. And fruit. And another storage. Wood. And some bait, why not? These crates here count for emissary value. So just picking these up, purchasing them and picking them up will get you emissary value for your merchants. Now, is it cost effective? Absolutely not. Only do this if you're planning on doing like a stack or something. That's the only way it kind of gets to be worth it, because you're kind of getting rid of an early deficit, basically. Something I wish that was in Sea of Thieves is the ability to combine curses. Imagine being a gold cursed phantom. Ooh. Yeah, that would be nice. Also, the ability to custom pick different costume pieces. Not like the regular cosmetics, but the costume cosmetics. I wish there was that as well. Ashen Coral curse would be nice. Oh yeah. don't think commodities... Do commodities give you emissary credit by just picking them up? I thought they only give you credit when you sell them. I think it's when you sell them. Falcon Boy, welcome back. Alright, we're on our way over to Brian's Bazaar. Brian's Bazaar. Yeah, commodities give you credit when you sell them. There is a ship in the Devil's Roar besides us. It'd be a sloop. It's not the Order of Souls one from before. Don't really need that, but get a second storage crate here, maybe for the stuff that's already in here. And I'll put this guy over here. Cannonball, wood, volcano. Been a while since I did comms runs. Yeah, I don't know if I have any more comms. I don't think I have any more community or comms commendations to get through. Let me double check. Might be the stolen ones only. I think at this point now. I think I still have those. Most profit, yeah, taker of stolen stock. So yeah, I need to get someone who's stealing. Oh, also selling 250 merchant commodities at an inflated price. I need 29 more of those. Hey, who said you can pop a hole in my ship? How dare? Rude. It's that one little nick right there. It was enough. Devils were already giving me kisses. I know. Once I get home, I'm grinding for the one sales. So once skills come out, people will use my ship. Which sales, Falcon? Also, I'm not... the one thing that bothers me about the guild so far that they've announced is you give up a captainship to the guild. Like... it becomes a guild ship. So I don't know if you could take it back after. Oh, Captain of the Damned? Yeah, I think I still need one more skull for that one. I think I need one more skull for Captain of the Damned sales. Let me double check. I'm so close to it. Yeah, literally. One more Captain Skull of the Damned in order to get Hunter of Damned Captains. Where'd the other sloop go? What's the point of the guild? It's a progression-based thing, it looks like. I don't really have... They didn't really, they didn't really give us a lot of information on it, honestly. They showed us a little bit about how it worked in that preview. Oh, there it is. There's on the island. No emissary flag at all. Interesting. I'm leaving the hole there for right now because we're gonna need that water for the plants that we're gonna pick up eventually. Templar says, I've been playing for 3 months now and I haven't done one Fort of the Damned. You'll get there, Templar. You'll get there. I do wish that Rare would communicate more. Funny pirate memes only get them this far if they don't talk more. That's the thing, right? Like it's such a conundrum. Do you talk? How much do you talk about? Do you over talk? Do you under talk? Because you don't want to overpromise and then underdeliver, which is some gaming companies do have a habit of doing that. And then on the flip side, if you don't talk at all, people are like, well, are you actually doing anything? And I think that's the problem that Rare has right now, is that people don't understand what it is exactly they're spending their time on. In my opinion. Sure, No Man's Sky is a good example. Star Citizen, another great example of like people who are promising the world, and game has been in development for 10 years. In development for 10 years. Peter Molyneux, yeah, Fable, another prime example. The prime example of that. I remember, or Spore as well. I think that was a Molyneux thing, right? Remember Spore? Some of you might be too young for Spore. We should have a system that organizes guild roles. See, here's the thing. I don't understand. I don't know what the reason for guild roles would be. Like in a MMO guild, you have roles so that way, you have people who, can strategize about raids. You have people who can, maintain the inventory of the guild and like decide who gets what based on their calculations. But you don't really need any of that in Sea of Thieves, so I'm not really sure what the benefit there would be. Spore was Molyneux? I thought so. Yeah, Spore goes hard. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up our cargo here. Where's it going? Going to Ancient Spire. That's a shame. That's a shame. Real shame, that. Real shame. Galactic Adventures barely improved it. Oh yeah, they did make an expansion for that, didn't they? I never got it. I never played it. Came with the last tall tale. What we'll get from it, I bet it'll be a sword. Either the sword that LeChuck stole or Guybrush's legendary sword. Whatever one we don't get, I'm almost positive it'll be in the Emporium. So like if they give us LeChuck's sword, the corrupted Sword of Souls, then Guybrush's sword will be in the Emporium and vice versa. Spore stream when? I am kind of like considering, and it makes no sense for a Sea of Thieves audience, but The Sims. I can lose myself in The Sims, honestly. It's just one of those things where it's just a game that I enjoy. Where are we at on time right now? 10 minutes, okay. Chef Panda, how you doing? I hope we get the bee shanty. Getting the bee shanty would be nice, for sure. For sure. All right, now the question is, can I pick up more cargo, or do I have to deliver this one first? Paradox's life sim they're making? Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. And now someone just announced, I forget which company it is, but a company just announced they're making a kind of like a Stardew Valley version of Lord of the Rings, or a Lord of the Rings version of Stardew Valley, rather. Oh, that would be kind of interesting. All right. Good news is I don't have to deliver right away. Where are we going next? Roaring Traders. Okay, Roaring Traders is acceptable because it's on the way over to Ancient Spire. Ophi says, wait, you can harpoon bottles? You can. Absolutely you can. No damage. How you doing? How you doing, Ophi? We have Donald McRonald in the house. If you guys haven't checked out Ophi's streams, funny guy, doing some pretty crazy RP. John lost captaincy? No, still here. Bardcore Beauty right here. 10 minutes till mainstream. Cool. Can't wait to see what you and Exodus do for stacking. No. Exodus is tomorrow. Today is stacking. Today stack, tomorrow Exodus. Why was Captain's Voyage off limits? Oh, I just didn't have any. I had no Captain's Voyages. That's probably not going to work, right? Because I need that table. Get that fruit crate over here. Rum bottles over here. So we need to deliver these guys over to Ancient Spire. That's not a problem. We got to pick up some more stuff over at Ancient Spire first. Not Ancient Spire. Roaring Traders. Also got to make sure that we don't hit any more volcanoes on the way. Cheese! 5 buckaroo for the Banana King. Thank you so much, Cheese. I appreciate that so much. With a balloon and the number 1 on it. Thank you. Did you fix the hole in the boat? I did. Tomorrow extra stream? That's right. Tomorrow is an extra stream. So, doing a little thing with Exodus tomorrow. Today, stacking. And if you stack 1,000 gems, make your ship color-coded like red front. Yeah. Lee Cross, I have high hopes for Skull and Bones, but I feel like it's going to fall short. Also, I was invited to the beta, but missed it because I don't check my mail. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, Skull and Bones is intriguing, but it doesn't have the charm that Sea of Thieves has. Does not have the charm that Sea of Thieves has. You play Battle of the Mer? Sure. For you? Absolutely, Cheese. You paid for this, so you get this. Don't linger in the waters where the merfolk are at play. The ocean's sons and daughters will lead our kind astray. Though many is the sailor who has found themselves on land, after meeting with a stranger that they could not understand. It seems they care for no reward for tender ministration, whom we have toppled overboard in our inebriation. But if it's you they've chosen, they'll surround you with their kin. Your legs are bound and frozen in a wrap of silver skin. Soon you'll be understanding all that passes from their tongues. No food you'll be demanding, nor fresh air to fill your lungs. And they'll take you as their brother or their sister as they please. And you'll be just another of the merfolk in the seas. There you go, Cheese. Sorry, it's a little rough. Voice is not all the way. Still early morning waking up for me, so the vocal cord's not properly warmed up, but I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Templar celebrating his membership, saying you must also sing to Lou when you do the spaghetti dinner. She hears me sing all the time, sometimes too much. You have the best community. Aw, thank you, Wolf. Thank you. Falcon Boy, Skull and Bones, it has good naval aspect, but there's little to no loot getting and not as much customization. Also, it seems like only high-powered consoles or PC will be able to play because of the quality. Yeah, I mean, it's a PvE game, so if you like PvE, that's the game for you. And, it's a pirate game for you. It doesn't really entice me compared to Sea of Thieves. So when are you dropping your mixtape? Shush, Canalo. Scott, I didn't know we were watching Pavarotti. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Ophi, it was beautiful, and as a music person, I have the authority to say so. Aw, thank you, Ophi. What's your SoundCloud? no SoundCloud for me. Scott, you figured him out. He's an opera singer. I do ballads. I would say my talent is primarily in ballads and rap, which don't really go hand in hand, but it works somehow. All right, got to get over to Roaring Traders, which is right over there. We still have that sloop, still in the Devil's Roar. They're just, you know, doing some Devil's Roar things. Not really sure exactly what, but they're there. All right, in the meantime, though, I'm still going to be sailing over to Roaring Traders. We got to head over to the mainstream. Thank you all so much for joining me on this pre-stream here. Make sure you go ahead and go over to the mainstream. Let me see some hype in the chat on the mainstream. Use your emotes, celebrate, you know, show off those banana badges that you all carry and wear proudly. And I will see you all in just a few minutes.